We love y'all. We're gonna get Stuart Poe going here. Take it away, Stu.
Check, check, 1, 2. How's everybody doing? Let's start out with a cover here because that's what I feel like playing. Well, I saw her sitting by the side of the road out of the corner of my eye. Always in the same place, right by that for sale sign. I could tell that she wanted me just to take her for a ride. It was somewhere south of Dallas, back in 1985. Well, I thought about her all the time and I couldn't seem to stop. All alone by herself in that parking lot. So I went down on Saturday just to see what they would say. Well, I threw $500 down and drove her away. She's better than that John Deere tractor or a Harley bike. Everything a man can want, almost like a wife. Better than that car I wanted or a pickup truck. Well, she's only a two-seater, and I can't believe my luck. She's an El Camino. She's an El Camino. Well, we took the road out of Tulsa. We were driving all night long. Ended up in Memphis about the break of dawn. Well, we drove each other crazy. We stayed that way for years. It was good times and gasoline and motor oil and tears. Well, it was easy come, it was easy go. It was life without a glitch, you know, until that night in Abilene when I rolled her in a ditch. She's better than that John Deere tractor or a Harley bike. Everything a man can want, almost like a wife. Better than that car I wanted or a pickup truck, which is only a two-seater, and I can't believe my luck. She's an El Camino. She's an El Camino. Thanks, everybody. That's a Pablo Adams song called El Camino. I'm doing one of mine now. This is called Colors. There was no love between green and blue. They knew what they had to do. They hated red and pointed at black when they put white up to a counterattack. But yellow's arm would shine like gold. His minions did as they were told. But he never did see blue spear hate come from behind and see his fate. His colors run, colors bleed. His evil grows when you plant that seed. Colors rain, colors bled. His evil grows when evil's fed. There was never any shade between red and white. They hooked up to join the fight. And blue is known as a decent fella till he got around what he did to you. We covered our ears from that awful sound. And blue shot red and green cut brown. Then black sent red to the gates of hell. In a way they say no tongue can tell. His colors run, colors bleed. His evil grows when you plant that seed. Colors rain, colors bled. His evil grows when evil's fed. Now the son said, y'all please stop that stuff, 'cause this world's already sad enough. All them colors came to wave around, none could lay his benches down. Like a crown box left out in the sun, they ain't no good to anyone. All this treachery and hate, nothing learned till it's too late. As colors run, colors bleed, as evil grows when you plant that seed. Colors rain, colors bled, as evil grows, evil's fed. Thanks, everybody. Chicken song, huh? Okay. This is a song about chicken. Not my only song about chicken, but a song about chicken. You can't even cross that road without making up jokes about you. You can't even cross that road without making up jokes about you. You can run, you can hide, that ain't gonna get you to the other side. Can't even cross that road without making up jokes about you. Well, they make it hard to crow for day when they say those things about you. Well, they make it hard to crow for day when they say those things about you. They treat you good, they treat you fine, then you learn they're gonna serve you up with wine. But they make it hard to crow for day when they say those things about you. Good job of getting out, but you came back way too soon. Good job of getting out, but you came back way too soon. There's a hatchet in the stump, and you know they're gonna play you for a chump. Good job of getting out, but you came back way too soon. Can't even cross that road without making up jokes about you. Can't even cross that road without making up jokes about you. They treat you good, they treat you fine, then you learn they're gonna serve you up with wine. Can't even cross that road without making up jokes about you. I'm gonna do Justin Towns Earl song about a train. But she comes out at night with the cold winds of December. When it's quiet, you hear her engines cry. She blows smoke at her wheels and her gears pound the steel as they carry her on down the line. Well, I'm sure that you've heard stories, as most of us have, in the lunch counter and barbershop queues. She's a ghost of Virginia, and from here up to Richmond, she runs by the light of the moon. Well, a few years back, on the old Suffolk Road, where it crosses the abandoned rail line, my grandpa claimed that he'd seen a cream, and it wasn't no sleek streamline. She was cold black and steely, and she screamed as she cut her way clear of the pines. But he swears to this day that he can feel her shake and smell her smoke when the wind's just right. Back in her day, she was a real working horse, hauling coal at her old man Ward. She's tied up in ribbons and set out of Richmond, hauling soldiers during the war. Oh, but some say she wrecked and she rides east-west, hoping one day that she'll get it right. Others claim she roams at picking up lost souls and carrying them down to Caroline. So if you're ever out on that old Suffolk road and you see the strangest of sights, she's a ghost of Virginia bound from Raleigh up to Richmond, and you best stay out of her line. Best stay out of her line. Thank you. This is another one of my songs. This is called Mabel Says. Mabel's looking thirsty. Mabel says it's early yet. Mabel says I've been through things that I'd like to forget. Mabel played the organ, sat in church Sunday every week. Mabel says you don't find what you don't see. Mabel says there's choices, you must tend to everyone. Mabel says you cover if you freckle in the sun. Mabel's looking thirsty. Mabel says it's early yet. Mabel says I've been through things that I will forget. Mabel says I've been through things that I will forget. Mabel, bring your supper if it help your family grieve. She had people in the hospital. Well, Mabel wouldn't leave. Mabel, she turned pots, painted them up well. Mabel, she had pain, but nobody could tell. Mabel, she could worry, and Mabel, she could fret. I still have that rocker where Mabel used to sit. Mabel's looking thirsty. Mabel says it's early yet. Mabel says I've been through things that I will forget. Mabel says I've been through things that I will forget. Thank you. Do a boat song here. last night as I slept, I dreamt I met with being. I shook him by the hand, and we passed the time of day. We questioned of his views and the crux of life's philosophies. He had the issue clear in simple words to say, I am going any which way the wind may be blowing. I am going where streams of whiskey are flowing. Well, I could have split and swore, jumped bail and landed up in jail. Life would always stretch me, but the rope was always slack. But now I have a pile. Well, I go down to the Chelsea, all walking on my feet, but I'll leave there on my back because I'm going any which way the wind may be blowing. I am going where streams of whiskey are flowing. Where the words that he spoke seem the wisest of philosophies. There's nothing to be gained by what they call a tear. When the world is too dark and I need some light inside of me, I walk into a bar and drink 15 pints of beer because I'm going. I am going any which way the wind may be blowing. I am going where streams of whiskey are flowing. Where streams of whiskey are flowing. Where streams of whiskey are flowing.
How we doing, Jason?
One, two more, man. Whatever you want.
We'll do Dylan's song here. Slow things down.
If you're traveling in the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, see for me one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. See for me, her hair's hanging long, that it curls and flows out down her breast. See for me, hair's hanging long, that's the way I remember her best. And if you go when the snowflakes don't, rivers freeze in summer ends. See for me, she's wearing a coat so warm, keep her from the howling wind. Sometimes I wonder if she remembers me at all. Many times I often pray in the darkness of my night, in the brightness of my day. So if you're traveling in the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, see for me one who lives there. She once was true love of mine. She once was true love of mine.
Thanks, everybody. We'll do one more and get out of the way here. This is another song of mine. This is called She Stood.
It Didn't show by midnight like she said she would. Through the window and then there she stood. She said, darling, I'm careful, even when I'm not good. They covered the windows and split up the hall. She said, I'm greedy, but I couldn't take it all. Then they let the moonlight in and watched it shine on the wall. She carried two knives that once were her wings. She never bothers with commonplace things. She don't fear tomorrow, she will face what it brings. She's full of bullets and sand, a bathtub gin, she can come for you'll see. She'll leave you with a great many things, but none of which you need. Follow her to hell and back, no need to wonder why. Know the truth's out there somewhere, but you'd rather hear that lie. She writes a Macarena and then drops it on the floor. Got no use for you when her virtues are at war. She moves like a tempest that'll never reach the shore. We're amassing weapons and she's got some land. Sometime soon she'll reveal her master plan. Till then she says, watch these fools, they're just doing what they can. So bullets and sand and bathtub gin, and she didn't come for you'll see. She leave you with a great many things, but none of which you need. Follow her to hell and back, no need to wonder why. Know the truth's out there somewhere, but you'd rather hear that lie. Didn't show by midnight like she said she would. Through the window and then there she stood.
Thanks, everybody. Lots of good music to follow. Great song.
You want to do train song?
Go ahead.
Was I like your music in the main? But you ain't got no song about no train. Was I like the songs you play and sing? But you ain't got no song about no train. If you're right in with your repertoire, you can play it down in any bar. Can't be funny and it can't be long. In Boyd and Tips for your train song. Keep this in mind for your train song. Need a break from heartache and from pain. Why don't you play a song about a train? Every pretty as a picture in a frame. You can play that song about that train. They go low, they go high. Have a bridge, 'cause trains don't fly. Can't be funny, and it can't be long. In Boyd and Tips for your train song. Keep this in mind for your train song. Folks might just come in out of the rain. You could play a song about a train, and it surely would be a gosh darn shame you didn't write that song about that train. You can play it out in any bar that fit right in with your repertoire. It can't be funny and it can't be long. Important tips to your train song. Keep this in mind for your train song. Boys, I think I might just go insane. You don't write that song about that train. Boys, I like your music in the main, but you ain't got no song about no train.
Thanks, everybody.